Hello, welcome to the stream. Today I am playing um, Blueprints. It is a puzzle game that I saw online, and it kind of got my interest because I saw a video talking about how it's kind of RNG, and I was like, interesting, a RNG puzzle game. I'm curious how that's gonna work. Um, that's kind of all I know about it. I did like start the game a little bit and watched through the intro cutscene. That was pretty. It was incredibly put together. And then I just kind of entered the building and was like, looked around and was like, you know what? I think I have enough to say about this game to stream it. Because I typically avoid like doing puzzle games, and like last time I streamed, I did the game Hue, which was pretty cool, and I'm like, it was cool. I had stuff to say about it. It was interesting, and so maybe I really like puzzle games, so maybe I'll start getting into more puzzle game streaming. My issue with it is like if I get to a point, or like is like ever getting to a point like where I run out of stuff to say, where I'm just like playing and silently solving puzzles. But at that point, I guess I could just like stop the stream. I don't know. But anyways, let's just get into the game. Again, I love the intro cutscene. Like the intro sequence, it is so nice.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made
The art
by
style also
me.
looks really nice. Like kind
My
of a
gift
2D
and
looking
bequeath to my grandnephew,
3D.
Simon P.
Kind of a
Jones,
little bit like
son of my dear
Hello
niece,
Neighbor, but I think
Mary
Hello Neighbor was a
Matthews,
bit more cartoony
all
than
of
like
my
more of a
right,
2D
title,
flat look
and
to it.
interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
That's crazy.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh, there's pressure. There's
Whereof
pressure now.
I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
This title screen kind of reminds me of Perfect Blue. Like the font and like just the black and blue. I don't know if Perfect Blue actually uses that, but it just gives the vibes of the aesthetic of that movie. Alright, and I guess we're in. Oops, I accidentally used two of my steps. Uh-oh. Hmm. Let's see. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Every time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Also, it says entrance hall rank 1. I wonder what that means. Oh, the floor is really shiny. Okay, yeah, so I went outside and inside, and I lost 2 steps because of that. Okay. So it's a map of the house. So I guess we're here, and are we trying to get to the antechamber? Antechamber. From the root of its meeting the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess my first goal is to get to the antechamber. Room 46. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number, despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is after all your bequest. Alright, past the steps and beyond the granite doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Okay, I guess this is what the RNG is. Like, these 3 doors, won't always bring me to the same room, and I'm guessing, like, every day they will change. So let me read this letter before I do anything. Let me grab a drink of my water real quick. Open only in the event of my death. Oh my god, that's a lot of reading. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools and items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh every morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Robert S. Sinclair. Okay, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. So I guess I want to go this way. Alright, so yeah, reading that introduction makes it even more interesting. Like, and it's cool that they contextualize, like, hey, like, or like the mechanics of the game, or stuff with that. Oh, select a room to draft. Interesting. So a hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So I guess I'll go here. This game is kind of like Haunting on the Manor on the Hill or whatever. So I'm getting a bunch of resources. Is that it? Just one of each? But yeah, it's kind of like that game, Haunting on the Manor. In the Manor on the Hill. Okay, this is so cool, actually. So there's nothing in here. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Oh, okay, so I can't do that. Okay, they're smarter than me. Car keys. Interesting. How do I view my inventory? Ah, right there. Okay, car keys. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Okay. Can't interact with anything. Is that my grandma? Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Can I leave? Okay. The ambience in this game is like incredible. Like the clock ticking. The fire. So we got a gem. Is that it? A single gem? I don't really see what the puzzle is here. I kind of more expected the different rooms to be a series of different like puzzle chambers. Okay. Let's get a what is that star? Like I don't know what these things I get are for yet. Like if I should be getting these rooms that have weird turns and everything in them, or what. Alright, the fixed stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy. A solid base for astronomy will help you easily identify these constellations. Impress your friends and discover the joy of stargazing. So I have this. Alright, I think I have just 1 star. 3, 4, 5. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh no. Oh my god, how many green blooms are more likely to contain special flowers today? It's 50% off. Interesting. Oh, I see where the star is. It's under my toes. Can I look through it? Do I need the other way to look through it? Or is it just like a little goofy thing? I don't think I can look through it. Ooh, a commissionary, yeah. Where'd my diamonds go? Goes from day 12 to day 16. Yeah. The first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of the electric computer terminal at the estate. One of these terminals can be found at... okay. One of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mr. or Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password is scratched out. So, I'm very confused. Salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector. Interesting. Oh, I want the courtyard. Oh, there's a gem requirement. That's probably where my thing went for... my gems went, because the shop had a gem requirement, probably. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. So I think this is telling me that I'm going to want to take notes as I go. Okay, I'm back to 50 steps. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. Or Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billboard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billboard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Wait, okay. I got distracted. Let me start over again. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though. As I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Okay. Is that supposed to help me with something? I still don't see where. So go back to the den. Traditional family room. Okay, the den, a more traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable, one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire time here. So back to the den. Another corridor. I want the courtyard. So a puzzle piece. Hey, it's my grandpa. So this box is the black box. This box is the blue box, and this box claims to be the black. This box. Wait. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. So this is the black box. So it says. So this one that has the gems. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love for games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements, okay? There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. So, this is false. This is false. I think that one has to be true then. Yeah, that was really easy. I mean, I guess it is a easier room. But it looks like I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. Now. Because there's nowhere else I can go. I have to go this way. So it says food for ah, shit. I didn't realize. Oh well. Day 1 is gonna end with this then. The main course is today's main course. A main or glazed salmon. The main course is served only in the dining room. I don't have a dining room. Right? I do not have a dining room. Okay, so it costs money. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep going this way. Dining room. Let's go to the lavatory. Because I can't do anything else. My house for the day is a dead end. I don't what is the point of the lavatory? A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests despite them always probing for its location. So it's a dead end, so I'm guessing it's like a room where it's like gives you nothing and it just ends. Right, like when we were reading the book, like when you get 20 stars, it gives more dead ends. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So what's outside then? The sprint does barely anything. Wait, what is this? What did that do? Where am I going? What is that? So I'm guessing this is like a later stage of the game then. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Um, what is this? The grounds. Okay, this game is actually pretty cool. Um, right now I'm just very, and I think it's just because I'm just starting. Right now I'm just very like I don't freaking know what's going on. Like I was just trying to get to the room in the back. Is all. There's a tent here. Campsite. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have put to good use. Put good use to fabricate. Put good use to fabricate a very respectable offsite sleeping quarters. You might call it a day. Okay. So this is where I was sleeping. Oh my god. Okay. So the apple orchard. There's gotta be something in this apple orchard here. There's so much to this game. Like, I thought it was just the house. I didn't expect outside to be this, like, expanse. And then, like, a secret bunker. I wonder if that bunker is, like, room 46. So let's call it a day. So I'm probably gonna lose gems and key too, right? Alright, Mount Holly, east facing cottage, east wing favored. Room 16, second. Items found. Save and continue. Alright, let's get back into it. This the same? Yep. Alright. Let's start with the parlor. The blue box contains the gems. Alright. There will be always false and one has the prize. Okay, this one is harder. The blue box contains the gems. This is the black box. This is the white box. So these two are false. So that one has to be true. So never mind. It is the same difficulty. I want to wear these hats. Like, can I get like things to wear? There's 2 items. Breaker box. I think I'll go with the kitchen. What is today's main course? Peter House steak. Plus 20 and then plus 10 if I have a showroom. There's so much words on this screen. It's kind of overwhelming. A key. And then a note saying that I should have... Probably the note saying that I should have... a thing. I'll do a hallway. What is this called? A pantry. I thought it said like a plantary. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 oranges, 5 apples, 5 bananas. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. I don't get what that means. I didn't see anywhere that it said there was anything in this room. Oh, there. It does. Never mind. I'm blind. Security. I think I'll go spare. Room. Use the key. Bedroom, chapel. Storeroom. Okay. Ooh. I don't know what these do is the thing. Like, can I see what these things do? Annual made sale on the day 20 and 21. Where are you? The lock. This is like security door locked by the electric key card. What? Okay. I am very lost right now. 2 gems. Can I just... Let's see if I can do the breaker and get through that door. I don't know what those green buttons did, but let's see if I can get through that key card now. Useless. That was useless. I have to go all the way back to the main hall. Oh my god. I don't know if there's like a strategy to like what rooms I build and where I put them. Oh, almost there. But all my steps are going away. Okay, so let's go this way. Whoa. That's kind of cool. But I don't see why I would want to turn the lights back on in here. Oh, because of that. Guest bedroom. Guest bedroom. A small bedroom maintained and kept available for accommodating weekend guests and impromptu visitors who find themselves compelled to stay the night. But I can't do that. Why not do that? What is this? A locksmith. What is a special key? I don't know. But I've like locked myself in again. Unless I can get an electric or like a security key card. That is a gem. Yeah, it seemed to be closed up. So I guess I call it a day. Yeah, this game is a bit slow. But I really do want to see where it goes. Cozy shopping center, 3 shop rooms. I do have 3 shop rooms. Total rooms rank reached. Steps taken, items found, new rooms 5. Save and continue. Can I skip this intro? It takes so long. Maybe the strategy is to just go to the side. I'm assuming the rules are always going to be the same. There's a window outside. Look at that. Okay. The gems are on the floor. They are not. The gems are in this box. And the gems are on the desk. So the gems are in the white box. Yeah. Awesome. Quarters always left unlocked. I don't think I need to worry about that now. Let's give me my gem. Let's get some coins as well. And an orange. So I wonder what the patio is. Shovel looks like it'd be useful for digging. So let's dig. A brick. Oh, brother. Oh, there's another dig. A key. Now that's good. So that brick I got nothing from. It's a gem. What do you say? Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to evacuate these suspicious dig spots. We're likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Okay. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Ooh. Okay. Now we're getting into things. Sheet music. Trees found inside will never shade. Gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin. So toss away these sheets in bold. You find a worthy trade. Is that supposed to be a puzzle of some sort? A rock. I found a rock. Can I not dig in these plant beds? Weird. So I just got a rock. Oh no, I didn't dig in the plant bed. I dug on the floor, or the thing I dug in the floor. Okay, so there's another one on the floor. A coin. Whoa. I'm rich. I'm rich. I can actually, well no, I was able to afford something once before. So there's a lever that could go here, but I don't see what the lever would affect in this room. Alright. Let's turn around. Go this way. I'm not really struggling for steps right now. So let's see what I can get in here. A rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items and another key. Oh, and that was the metal detector. Okay. I mean, like the coins and stuff haven't been that hard to find so far. What's for sale? Magnifying glass. Sledgehammer, sleeping master. Let me just buy the magnifying glass just so I can see what it does. Inspect documents more closely. So then... Oh, that's what they mean. That has nothing. I don't think I've gotten... anything yet that I need a magnifying glass for. I mean, I'll go back once I... Oh, Swan Song. I guess that's why I want a notepad. This all soft locks me. This all locks me up. I have no... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm not at the edge of the house. So a sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks, which I have yet to see. I'm gonna sneeze. Turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. Awesome. Alright, nothing of interest. That's oh, where am I clicking? I don't know if that's better or worse than a rock or a brick. You know, because at least I get something with those, but it's like get something and then it's like I can't use it. Oh shit. Guess I need the storeroom. Was that it? Yep. Okay, so now I know this password is Swan Song in the security terminal. Okay, nothing there that I see that I could zoom in on. Nothing in the closet. Maybe that pantry? Like, the footprints? No. Nothing there. I think I'm gonna have to end the day now. Hey now. Day now. You're an all-star. Yeah. Garden cottage. 3 green rooms, 2 rooms. Okay. Keep going. Oh. Okay, let me write down somewhere. Security. Alright. Security terminal password is Swan Song. Alright, let's go this way. Hallway. Oh! I could have used the sledgehammer to, break the lock on the apple thing. Okay, while drafting, you may use reroll. Okay. But yeah, I could have used the sledgehammer to get into the apple place. The white box doesn't have a statement. Does not have that's true. And that's false. So it's in the white box. Okay. Sick courtyard. Okay. I don't have a shovel, so it's going. Secret passage. I didn't, okay, I should have done green. Oh shit. I need to get friggin' gems. Side notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Is that why the West Wing is locked? So there's the garage. And I get 3 keys in the car. I think I'll take the observatory. So I have 2 stars. 2 stars have been added to the entrance hall. Where are you directing me? What am I? What am I missing? I don't see anything that I can... Oh, a key. Very hidden. And perfect that I got it, though. Okay. Getting pretty close to the antechamber. Let's see. I want to go back and get more gems. Possibly. You know what? Yeah. Or? Or in here, there's more. Ah. A key. Alright, I think that's fine. It's good enough for me. Let's see if this next... We got really lucky on this one. Let's see if this bedroom is nice. Okay. Oh. Should have got more gems, I guess. So give me a left turn or a right turning one. Alright. Now give me a right turning one again. Please. Oh my god, we got to the antechamber. Oh. What is... What? I didn't realize this room was a special cutscene room. I look like a friggin' like Nintendo character. Or at least from the top down. Or like Final Fantasy or something. I mean, so that's Square Enix. What is going on in this room? I don't... What is happening? I get it. We're in the security room. We can see the feeds of the house. Yeah, that's us. Okay. I don't... I don't know what's happening in this cutscene. Oh, it's also a freaking rank 9 room. Is there anything that we can, like, do? Okay. Connect me. Staff services, punch in out, staff announcements, schedule change. Interesting. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. If you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. What's the schedule change? Special orders? Is it just... Sure, why not? Would you like to order manufacturing glass metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sledgehammer? Approve order. Okay. So I just need to make sure I get a shop. So we can get the hammer to destroy the lock on the apples. I don't get the terms window. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out seasonal staff will be managed electronically. We got that in that thing. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Card access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors on the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Wait. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked. Okay, that's why every freaking door I was opening or getting to was freaking locked. Well, how do I get to the freaking antechamber then? Man. Determines the default setting. The security doors will be set if the power is lost. From setting. Doors that will be deployed in your estate. Setting. Back. Exit. So how do I get in here? It says I don't need anything to get in. Keycard access? No. The antechamber has been unlocked and all access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So how do I get in? What? Unless... I don't get that. I can't read that. Man. What? Because like it said no lever is needed. Because I'm like, there was a lever in the greenhouse, but it didn't say that. Let's see. Someone messaged me. Nothing important. What I'm finding here is, okay, how to enter the antechamber. Let's see. Because they said, I'm seeing things that need, like, I found the lever, but it's like, I just read, I don't need a lever. So what do you mean, the lever? What? I don't, I really don't, I don't know. What is house history? Uh, guess I'll just keep looking around. I'll go to the west wing. Maybe. I don't, I don't know. So there's a security card. We read that before. I think I will go increase the number of security doors in that house then, given that I have this card now. So I'm kind of frustrated. I'm kind of really frustrated. Because like I get to the antechamber. There's a thing that says I don't need a lever to go in. And then if I do, is it like, do I need the lever from the freaking, what is it? In the greenhouse? Like, is that how it works? I have to get the freaking greenhouse lever? That's really stupid. Like, I can't beat the game unless I get both, like, unless I get the greenhouse and then also find the lever. There's a little guy living in there. I think I will be finished with this game at the end of this. It was cool, but this kind of like frustrated me a lot. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Curious what that means. Like, I want to do the puzzle in the billiard room, but it's probably just going to give me gems and stuff. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, which you must select. Want to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not. Your initial 3 options. So, for this is stupid. I have to like give a coat and then I have to give an item and then I can't get it until I redraw it again. Oh, what does it say? After each day, a meal is served in the dining room after range 8 is reached. So, let me consume. That should just give me 20, right? Yep, because I don't have a trophy room. This is perfect for what I was looking for. There's one down there and one up there, so I can get a chance to get more rooms. I guess I'll do that. Do I have items? I have a metal detector. Okay. Okay. It really wanted me to get this room. It just kept sending it. Who got a safe for Christmas? That's crazy. Um. Okay. I guess this is the chapel. But there are 5 coins in here. Is it locked? Nope. I need the dark room. Can afford food. Where's morning room? I guess I'll take that and see. Oh shit. That was the best run, but this game is kind of like making me angry with this whole thing. Because, like, do I need the lever? And is the greenhouse the only room that I can get a lever in? And then, where do I get the lever? I don't know. Like it's a cool idea, but I think it's stupid and it sucks if you have to get good RNG in order to like actually win. Like I think the room selection is fine. Like I was fine with this. Like having rooms and then having to like make the rooms in the doors to create a path. But then like if you do get like the specific room out of the pool and then to then get to the solution, it kind of sucks because you already have to get lucky enough to get to the end, but then you have to get to the end and then get the room that you can do it, and then I don't even know about what the item is. Like I don't know the item or how to get the item, and I don't know if it's just that I don't understand properly what I have to do or what, but it's kind of annoying, really. And it kind of did ruin the game for me. So yeah, this was locked, right? I want to go back to the main room and see if they said there were chests that would appear now that I have two stars. I thought this coat was like a human, and I got scared for a second. I guess they'll come in tomorrow. But yeah. Here, let's end the day and see. Okay. Prosaic bed and breakfast. 5 bedrooms and bacon and eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah, guys, this stream was kind of slow and boring. I don't think anyone would like stick through to watch it. But this game was cool. It's very interesting. It's an interesting concept, but it kind of was also. Excuse me. It was also kind of bland and like boring and slow and like not much to do. Which I mean, that's fair. Like that's kind of what I expected it to be with like having stuff, and it's not bad that it didn't end up having this stuff. I think it was still interesting and cool to walk around and try to make a house to get to the antechamber. That's what I enjoyed, and like trying to find items and stuff to get around. But I just really didn't like the security room was like, you don't need to use a lever or anything to get into the antechamber, and then the door was closed. Like I was like, oh, I'm at the end, and then yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, frustrating. But yeah, I don't know when I'll stream again, or what I will stream. I do want to finish Inscryption, and I forgot and I had been forgetting that I've been playing Clannad a little bit, so we'll see. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.